Hey guys, what is going on? This is Sevipuffjunior. I hope you're having an amazing day. In this Sevipuffjunior guide video, we are going to be taking a look, first of all, at the week 1 and 2 secret battle stars. Because I didn't get to do videos on that because I hadn't started making videos on YouTube. So, we're going to be looking at that, and then after that, we're going to be looking at the week 10 battle pass.
Yeah.
As it is already week 10, I thought I'd give you a little bit of advice.
My body just down to your left.
First of all, if you can get yourself some kind of mobility like the ATK or rifts, it's going to get you around the map much quicker. Therefore, currently soaring 50/50s is a really good option because you can open your glider pretty much anywhere you like, and that can get you around the map real quick. Unfortunately, for things like kill opponents in wherever town, you're probably going to want to avoid soaring 50s as only half the map is open to players. And if you go into the enemy territory, there's going to be a whole ton of dudes there trying to kill you. With the exception of those challenges, you want to go into 50 vs 50, probably really good for eliminate opponents quests. Of course, not in specific locations, but eliminate 10 opponents, kill people with grenades or stink bombs, these kinds of things. Doing damage to opponents or opponent structures, jump in there for those ones, and also doing things like Ring of Fire. You probably will benefit a lot from the fact that there won't be people trying to shoot you in your half of the map. Alright, so let's take a look at the week 1 battle star. Here is the map. You can see it's up at the umbrella kind of quarry place between Lazy Links and Pleasant Park. Here it is right here. I am standing on the location of course, I've already taken the star, so it won't be here. Here is week 2. This one's on top of the golf course, the golf clubhouse and Lazy Links, so get up there and check that out. As you can see, running up to the location right here, it'll be right on the top of this roof here. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at those week 10 challenges. Here they are. Okay, looking at deal damage to opponents. You gotta do 5,000, that's quite a bit, but in 50 vs 50, that will come really easily and pretty quickly if you just stick back and shoot some dudes. We are also doing kill, or should I say, eliminate 10 opponents in any game mode. So once again, 50 vs 50 is fine for this, and it's probably the way to go to get it done quickly. See you later, bye. Alright, as you can see, I am loving the new AR. Absolutely running around melting people's faces. This thing is awesome. I hope you guys are loving it too. Just going to finish off a few more guys and we'll move on to the next challenge. Okay, so next up we have collect 7 chests in Salty Springs. This is the return of the pain in the ass, although this week not a lot of players actually are contending the chests, and by now no one's even dropping in there for chests anyway, so you can get this done relatively easily. Now I'm going to take you through the location of all chest spawns in this video. If you want to skip ahead, there is a timestamp for it, but here we go through the tour of all of the locations for chest spawns. I was lucky, I jumped into playground mode and got all of them to spawn in playground mode, so I can show you them all in this video. Okay, so the first one we just took a look at was the red brick house. It has 2 potential chest spawns, 2 potential spawns here, one in the roof and one above the garage. After that, we're heading over to what I call Broken Treehouse, or what me and my team call Broken Treehouse. This one has 3 potential spawns in it, and they are one in the very top roof on the 3rd floor, or attic, or whatever you would call it. The next one is next to the broken tree, and the last one down in the basement. Last house is not last house. The other house has 1 potentially up in the roof. And then finally, blue house has 1 in the roof, 1 in the basement bathroom, then 2 potentially spawning down in the secret lab below.
Next one's Lucky Landing.
Next up on the list is Mushroom Collection. We have to collect 20 of these guys. Could be apples as well, though apples is a little bit more tricky because you have to lose health to be able to eat them. So my recommendation is land in Wailing Woods or even the Dusty Divot and collect some guns first of all, just in case you come across enemies. But don't drink any of the potions you pick up because as each mushroom gives you 5 shield, you can eat a whole 20 of them. You can complete the quest in 1 round. Oh, there's 5?
Ah, you take them. I just need 2 more.
Scene for people.
Really? A few weeks ago, the
Okay, so last up on our list is collecting puzzle pieces. Now this is a kind of new one. Not really sure what the significance of this is, but you have to go into basements and pick up puzzle pieces from around the map. I have included the map. Pause the video if you need to take a look at the locations. So here's one here. A recommended route might be to land at the top east corner. There are usually a few decent guns in this building, and then go across to the 2 houses to the west of Risky Reels because they always have extra guns as well, chests in the roof, as well as a piece of puzzle in each one. While you're up there, you may even be able to pick up the battle star in that area. From there, I also went to the Superhero Mansion on the very east side of the map, but there are a whole lot of different options. One's in Pleasant Park, Shifty Shafts, as well as Pleasant Park, no I said that, Snobby Shores. But once again, refer to the map and that will guide you to the puzzle pieces. Yay, last puzzle piece. Alright, just picking up the last piece right here. Finally, we'll be looking at the Week 10 Battle Star, the free tier. Here it is. This week tells us to search between the waterfall, a covered bridge, and the 9th hole. So that takes us to the very north part of the map. If you triangulate exactly, apparently it leads right to this point if you go right in between all 3 of them. But you can see it here, right here on this patch of dirt, just to the east side of the 9th hole.
What does that mean?
So let's grab that star, and as always, I almost forgot, but here is the map. Pause it here if you need to go find that star. I hope you love the new outro. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And as the outro states, The Rock demands your sub now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.